I'll tell you what, being out here makes me want to be a kid again, although some people would argue that Brad and I never quite grew up. All you need is a hill for these wonderful kids and our next guest. Greg Fox right here from Alpine Kiwanis Club joining us with absolutely everything you need for the Soapbox Derby. This is when I want an echo. Soapbox Derby!
Soapbox Derby!
I think Greg knows what's up. Hi, Greg. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Rob.
Bringing the kids. And the young lady is here as well. The young lady, everybody does it. Boys and girls, right?
It is boys and girls. It's from ages 7 to 19. And the race that we're going to be doing on March 19th is actually two different race classes.
Okay.
We have a stock car and a super stock car.
Get out of here, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so explain to me this whole thing. How I mean, the cars themselves. Do the kids have to take part in the building process in order to qualify, or how does that work?
They do. So
Yeah.
the first thing to get involved with Soapbox Derby racing is just to go to soapboxderby.com and actually go to their home store and purchase a car kit, whether it be
Okay.
a stock car like what Faith has here, or a super stock like what Reese has over here. And there are different variations of stock. As you can see, Max over here has a blue shell, we have a white shell, they even have a neon orange shell
Right.
that you can get. But in first place, go to the store and get that. And then from that point in time, we expect the kids to actually build the cars from the ground up.
I'm telling you, really?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was my next question. Are these kids actually building the cars? That
Wow.
They
swinging
are-
down the street in?
They are building the cars from the wheels to the axles to the wiring that's in there for the brakes and the steering, and they are doing this in an effort to get ready to go
You
on
know,
this particular
the
race.
first thing I noticed, I don't know if we can if we can get our cameras in here, but if you look underneath the soapbox car here, take a look, because I said to Faith, there's like a bunch of wires and stuff in there. How do you get yourself in there and maneuver all that? Faith, you're 11,
Yes.
right? And you know how to do this, and you said you go 30 miles an hour?
Yes.
Are you
Go
sure you
about
go
30 miles an hour.
Get out of here. Come on now. Get in here real quick for me and kind of show me how you fit in there. And how did you get into this, by the way? Because I have a 6-year-old girl. Should she start now, or when do we start doing this?
You start when you're
You-
about,
you can start.
I think it's when you turn 7.
Correct.
So at 7 years old, you can start doing
At 7 years of
Really?
age.
Okay, now I was asking Greg earlier, how do you steer? Apparently there's like a
So
thing.
we have
Yeah.
a little wheel, and it's really
Sure.
just a metal rod. Like if you reach down there.
Oh, I see it. And then there's not, you don't steer like, you can't like completely turn right or left, right? It's just to stay in your lane
It's
type of
just
thing?
It's
Oh, I see what it's
just
doing
a
right there.
slight steer.
Okay. Now I noticed that Reese and Max, the front of your cars are kind of different. What are the rules? What's going on with that?
Well,
you two get in your car. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Standing out
how
here?
many cars
I
right
want
there?
you.
You know what I noticed,
I'm
too,
not
is-
going to start a race. Now
You
you guys
have
are brothers.
blood.
I noticed.
Yeah,
That's
your
your brother
blood.
over there.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
do.
okay.
So the cars all have the same type of wood floorboard that goes into them, and they have a fiberglass shell on them. So what ends up happening is the cars come to you as a kit, and when these cars get to you and you start putting them together and putting all the wiring and everything else, there are certain specifications that have to come into play. And so every car the day of the race actually will have different weights to them
Oh, wow.
based on the size of the racer. So Faith right here weighs about 54 pounds, and so when she gets in her car, which weighs about 62 pounds without weights in it, and her
Right.
weight of 54 pounds, we have to add weight until
Hey,
we get it
you
to
don't tell the
200.
ladies wait.
Oh, sorry about that.
You know.
Oh, Raul, you already asked her her age.
That's true. We broke all the
We did
rules.
break all
What's
the
the matter
rules.
with us? That's right.
And so anyway, so her car will get up to 200 pounds, and then we try to get it as close to 200. Where Reese's car is at, which is a super stock, the next class up, between the car driver
Yeah.
and the car itself, we will actually get that car up to 240 pounds of weight.
Wow, a little heavier than
It's
Okay,
a
first
lot
of all, we're
heavier.
going to try to set up for like a push race here, sort of. But tell me, the big national. This is for the big national race, and whoever wins this gets to go to that. How does
That's
that work?
correct. So this is what they call a local race, which
Right.
is different than a rally race. And
Okay.
the winner of our race, the Alpine Kiwanis Foundation, is it okay if I talk about our sponsors
You
real
can
quick?
talk about, that's what I
Okay.
wanted to ask you.
Shout out.
It looks like a NASCAR over there.
It almost feels like a NASCAR, but
Right.
our title sponsor is Viejas.
Sure.
And our major sponsor is actually Penske Ford of La Mesa,
Right,
formerly Drew Ford.
right.
And so Penske came aboard and has decided with Viejas that they were going to continue this sport for us. And so we moved this from La Mesa
Reese is
on
going
up.
down the.
Way to go,
on the
Reese.
15.
So we moved this from La Mesa on up
Sure.
to Alpine to put it into a business district. And so the race itself
Awesome.
will be on 1600 Alpine Boulevard.
Okay.
Registration will be at 7 o'clock in the morning
Perfect.
on March 19th.
Perfect. March
Um,
19th. That's a
we do
Saturday.
we do have a website that they can go to,
Right.
which is alpinekiwanis.com.
Perfect.
And they'll be able to click on events, and it'll say Soapbox Derby, or they can
All
meet
right.
up with us on
We're
Facebook.
gonna try.
Come on,
Faith,
Max,
put
you
your
gotta get
helmet
in there too,
on.
Max. You gotta get in there too,
Why are you
Max.
trying to push Max over there, Greg?
Oh,
All
we
right,
got
all the
it.
information, by the way, is also on fox5sandiego.com. So here we go. Okay, watch out. Oh, wait, here we go. Come on, Faith. Come on.
Here we go, buddy.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, are we going to hit the Fox 5 van? Back to you, Charlie. Oh, watch out. Oh, there's a, oh, no. Are we covered?
Put the brakes
We
on.
have Geico.